Welcome back to Let's Play Einlanzer. We're not far enough. Oh, we're not far enough into the game for me to feel like we need recaps yet. Alright, we're heading east to investigate why the King of Radari has been acting weird. Radari is to the southeast, but these lands could be dangerous. To stay behind me, keep me healed, and I'll have no problem with some rats and snakes. Don't worry. Okay, I'm not worried, Victor. Let's go. Act 1. Radari Paradigm. Imp and Dire Hornet. Dire Hornet I want to murder. Like super murder. It just doesn't... Oh, I see. It just doesn't make sense to... Oh. Berserk outside of boss fights right now. Hey, Alice, do you feel up for a hike? I will do what needs to be done. You have to climb over these mountains to get to Radari. Let's go. So far, pretty positive impressions. It doesn't feel particularly contrived or anything. The story is flowing in a way that makes sense to me. Oh, crap. We didn't get the super murder it. Okay. Really? Victor? You're using a sword. Thank you. I just know bee enemies tend to poison. Well, that's mostly actually Japanese-developed games, since, you know, they have murder hornets in Japan. Oh boy. Death by 1,000 paper cuts. The enemy archetype. I should have used the inn. Oh well, it's not like we're at a part of the game that's gonna be particularly challenging. Skills, yeah. Get into the habit of using recovery. Yeah, and unlike certain RPG Maker games, studded shirt. I know that I don't have to worry about checking every single tile. Oh, that's just better. Alright. Significantly higher agility. Yeah, there's a certain publisher, a 10, who really likes putting secrets in completely unmarked tiles. We made it to the top. It's all downhill from here, Alice. Look at that view. You can see for miles. I can see for miles and miles. I can see for miles and miles. I've lived in this area all my life, never been up here. Radari Castle's where we're headed. We need to find out what's going on with the king and if it's related to those monsters who attacked us. I'm with you, Victor. Lead the way. The statue looks really old. You know what it is, Alice? I think this is a representation of the Earth God. I never knew the statue was at the summit of these mountains. Cool. Let's keep moving. We have to get to Radari. Strength belt. I wonder who I'm going to give that to. Ooh, 10 strength and 5 RP per round. Not bad. Wow, he can literally just spam Iron Spear in case I was using that. Wait a second. Yeah, and the game balance expects you to find a vast majority of those secrets. I'm not naming names, but if you know, and if you know me, you know who I'm complaining about. Iron Mace. I mean, yeah, might as well. It even boosts magic attack. But I want her with a shield. Yeah, he just naturally gets 10 RP a turn now. Like, holy crap. That's really good. And just reckless strike forever. For miles and miles. High potion. And down here. Nice, Alice is one-shotting the slimes now. Hopefully some other low-tier trash as well. Magic up was found. Again, I'm holding on to the stat ups. Alright, nothing up there. Potion found. Yeah, maybe gain a 6th level before getting to town. Wow, that was not a one-hit. Okay, reckless attack to guarantee a one-hit. There we go. Python. The worst programming language. It's awful. Don't... Ugh, I need it to be verbose. Little shopping? Or fishing place? Radari Boathouse. It's locked. Okay, so this game is going to be pretty strictly linear. Like, what happens if I try to go past here? Nothing, because there's nothing up there. If I go down to the bridge... Oh! Really? Plains statue. There's a statue here. What's it doing way out in the middle of these plains? It looks ancient. There's writing on it that looks dwarven, but I can't make any of it out. There's a socket with a gem in the base of the statue. Do you think it's fine to take it? I sense magic energy coming from it. It might be able to help us. Go ahead and take it, Victor. You received the plains gem. Go to the items menu to see what it does. One use item. Learn Planes of Balance skill. Purifies party and raises magic defense for 3 Ooh. Take that, Alice. Character has learned the special skill Planes of Balance permanently. So we got frickin' Shell already. Oh, I didn't notice that she even gains... Oh, it takes RP. Interesting. I mean, she's gonna be bonking monsters anyway, so it's not like it's gonna be an issue. But still, neat. See, it's marked. If you pay attention, the tile is different. Go home. Really? Look, I just really want to gain one more level. There we go. Oh, Christ. Maybe Berserk was worthwhile there. Oh, well. Stun and Confusion both procced. Dang. Level 6. Force Wall and Light. Really? Oh, she got it, too. Deals holy damage to one enemy. 10% chance to blind an enemy. Oh. Force Wall takes... ooh, so we have Shell and Protect. Nice. Let's head into town first. The queen, so beautiful and fair, surely adds to the king's despair. But they say the princess today rivals her mother's beauty and care. Oh, he's singing about the Queen again. How about an adventure story? Hush, I like hearing about the Queen. She was so pretty. I should get back to my chores for the day, but listening to the town bard is so enthralling. That's something a lot of fantasy games seem to not have, is like, I just want privacy. Maybe a thief could pick that sock. Out of the question, let's move on. Like, you don't see, like, random bards in towns and inns and stuff in a lot of games. Potion. My grandson told me that if you save your save game files, are stored in the Steam cloud so you can continue your adventure on any machine. Do you have any idea what he meant? Hi, mister. Hey, kiddo. You have a big axe. Yeah, don't touch it. It's sharp. Hey, mister. What? Can I ask you a question? Really? Haha, you. Don't make me mad or I might ask you a question. Haha. Haha. That was long-winded. I like how canonically it's an axe. Thinking about moving to Alabaster. I've heard they came into some money recently. So that'll be where the casino is. Got a warehouse. Oh, barrack. Keep away from our quarters. With those weapons, one of us might get the wrong idea about you. Yes, sir. There's some guy kind of acting strangely behind the soldiers' quarters. Lady, you're really pretty. Well, thank you, young Radarian. I'm gonna grow up and be a royal guard. That way I could protect you when we're married. Sounds like a plan, little guy. We're gonna get married. Keep away from our quarters. With those weapons... Oh. Magic water. Nice. A rapier. A thin sword that excels at swift strikes. Rapiers grant plus 5 RP each round. -1 attack, plus 9 agility, plus 9 luck. Wow. In my shop, what do you need? Not a rapier. I can tell you that much. And you've got nothing I'm interested in. I'll hold on to the spear, but sell the mace. And I don't know if there's another sword user. Thank you. Come again. I can't interact with the cat. 0 out of 10. Worst game. Go to jail. Do not collect $200. Welcome to Radari. Thanks. What the heck is this building? Oh. Stole a cookie and now I'm in timeout. Oh, for the library. Oh, I'm reading about the castle. Can you believe it's about 1,000 years old? Would you like to read part 1 of Dr. Town's estimate on the chronology of the world? Sure, let's get a Loredump. Ancient history. YW refers to the date of the Evilac War. A negative number means the event happened that many years before the Great War with Evilac. A foreword. These are only my best estimates after a life of studying the history of this world. I do not confess to be completely accurate, especially in this volume of ancient history. 800,000 years BYW. Evilac, Lanzer, and Avalis decide to use their power to create. They make one star and several planets that circle it. Evilac, Lanzer, and Avalis make one of the planets special. They separate each into their own domains with the intent of experimenting with more creations. Avalis creates the Sky Realm, Lanzer develops the land, and Evilac creates oceans and the abyss. Evilac, Lanzer, and Avalis decide to create plant life in their realms. Evilac, Lanzer, and Avalis decide to create living creatures in their realms. The gods decide to create sentient beings to inhabit their realms. Each create their own races. These beings would be ruled and protected by each god respectively. Sentient races flourish, develop language, tools, and spread across each of their realms. Angel population, 3,000. Dwarf population, 14,000. Abyss creatures population, 38,000. Angels develop written language. Dwarves develop written language. Avalis and Lanzer agree to let their two intelligent races have access to each other. The Amulet of Canaan is forged and angels and dwarves meet. Angel and Dwarven War. Amulet of Canaan is hidden away in Canaan and all communication and interactions between the angels and dwarves cease. Continued in Volume 2. Welcome to the Radari Library. Feel free to look around and read the books. For unknown reasons, the Amulet of Canaan falls to Earth and is shattered. First human born. First human town reaches a population of 100. First human kingdom formed, including 3 towns and a population of 3,800. Strahl Empire spreads across most of the world. Human population decreases for the first time in the history of the human race. Farnris Radari forms resistant movement against the Strahl Empire. Strahl Empire falls to Radari army. Radari kingdom established with 7 towns and a human population of 22,000. It absorbs former Strahl Empire. Evilak creates the Amulet of the Abyss. Lanzer destroys the Amulet of the Abyss after Dwarven and Abyss creatures break out in violent conflicts. Evilak rises in power and starts attacking Earth. Dwarves hold off Abyss forces for 4 years, but Evilak's power grows. Dwarven population, 230,000. Dwarven armies are overrun and the forces of the Abyss spill freely onto Earth. Dwarven population, 80,000. Evilak's power reaches Canaan and the angels join the battle. Continued in Volume 3. Through unknown circumstances, the Einlanzer is created. Evilak is defeated and driven back to the Abyss. Lanzer disappears from history and is never seen again. Dwarven population 35,000, human population 26,000. Order of the Sword Bearers is established by the heroes who vanquished Evilak using the Einlanzer. Swordbearer Temple is completed. 4 years of construction is not bad for like a medieval thing. Old Fusilier Kingdom is abandoned. The continent of Fusilier is inhospitable after the war with Evilak poisoned and stripped the land. Without the power and protection of Lanzer, the worldwide population of dwarves falls to 5,000. Plant life is able to grow on Fusilier continent once again. Humans return to Fusilier continent. New Fusilier Kingdom is established with 2 towns and 3,500 humans. Mount Toreg erupts, killing 6,000 humans and 2,000 dwarves. Human population 78,000. Dwarven population 1,700. This brings us to relatively modern times. These times are covered thoroughly by other texts and will not be detailed here, by Dr. Thaddeus Town, 807 YW. Please try to keep your voices down. People are trying to study. The 539 YW census of the Radari Kingdom. Seabreeze, population 570. How? Average age 32. Major economies: fish, tourism, iron ore. Actually, this brings me to something. I watched an LP of the Pixel remaster of Final Fantasy 1 by Nakatalili and Elemental Ogre, and they pointed out that, you know, on the overworld you see that, like, the towns, especially Cornelia, are like big cities. You're only seeing the part that the adventurers care about when you go into it. Major economies: fish, tourism, and iron ore. Radari Town, population 4,780, average age 35, major economies: trade, cabbage, peaches. Talek, population 943, average age 31, major economies: potions, rice, cotton. Ulm, population 790, average age 32, major economies: wheat, corn, potatoes, lettuce. Elne, population 2,880, average age 35, major economies: boats, ships, steel, and fish. Sand, population 1520, average age 29, major economies: tempered steel and clothing. Alabaster, it's interesting that the tempered steel place has a younger population. Population 4,100, average age of 36, major economies are mithril, armor, weapons, and fruits. Well, that explains how they came into money. Estimated population of Radari subjects not living within one of the major towns or cities, 1,400. Read about the legendary sword Excalibur. There was once a King Arthur Radari who had a magically created sword of immense power. He called it the Excalibur, and it said a powerful mage crafted it for him. The Excalibur had one flaw, however. It is said to be unusable by anyone without a pure heart. King Arthur Radari wielded it his entire life. He was a successful king who was loved by all of his subjects. However, after King Arthur's death, his 2 sons squabbled over who was to inherit the throne. One brother disappeared mysteriously. The remaining brother took the throne, but was never seen holding the Excalibur. Legends say he tried every day to hold the sword, but it burned his flesh and seemed to weigh vastly more than it should have. No one knows for sure where the Excalibur now resides. Many say it is hidden in a secret vault somewhere in Radari Castle. The Queen's death. King Radari's wife, the late King Eris II, passed away on 827 YW. She battled with an unknown illness for 2 years before she passed. The priests and priestesses could heal her body to prolong her life for a while, but healing cannot purge a body of disease. The king was devastated. The princess, only 7 years at the time, Was inspired to take up medicine and study as a priestess in an effort to become the best healer in the world and prevent anyone else from dying from an illness like her mother. The late Queen Eris II was laid to rest in the royal Radari tomb. This is actually a very interesting lore dump, because it even goes into, like, numbers and stuff, which you don't usually see. H-A, H-E, H-I... Come on, my favorite author has to be here somewhere. Thief or Treasure Hunter by Locke Cole. I wonder if this is a reference. Thief, scoundrel, vagabond, street rat. These are all common words for the revered and illustrious treasure hunter. Ah, you scoff at me already, but let me explain. If you, including all your worldly possessions, own a grand total of 100 gold, then find out that one day you've been robbed of 100 gold, that is a tremendous blow. You're destitute. Now say you own all your worldly possessions, 100,000 gold. You find out someone stole 100 gold from you. How do you feel? Both cases, you lost the same gold in the same way, but what? You would care much more in the first example. Now, let's make the scenario more interesting. Let's say someone took 100 gold from the person who owns 100,000 gold and gave it to the person who has only 100 gold. The rich man barely misses the 100 gold, but the poor man is blown away by this fortune in turn of events. This is where I come in. I am a treasure hunter. I'm in the business of simply rearranging resources to benefit those in need. To admit, it is often I who am in need, but my point stands. I'm a treasure hunter, not a thief. This thing keeps going on. I feel a bit robbed of my time. The cat went meow. A frog went ribbit. I did it. So proud. My daughter is very smart. She's already reading and she's only 5 years old. Advanced battle strategies. Especially when fighting tough enemies, pay attention to the order of your party members. If your healer goes before the enemies, you have time to get injury skill before more attacks come. If your healer is slower than the enemies, you might want to cast a healing spell even if the party is not injured. The healer will execute the spell after attacks come. The fleeing battle is based on the party's combined speed compared to the combined speed of enemies. It is easier to flee from slower enemies. Equip items that raise speed if you want to flee battles. Pay attention to the types of attacks enemies are doing to you. If you come across an enemy who has lots of very powerful attacks, try putting on some equipment that raises evasion and or defense. If a lot of enemies in an area are doing lots of attacks with a specific elemental type, put on items that reduce damage from that element. Don't dismiss the guard command. When used, it halves all damage taken in the round. It also raises rage points instantly by 20 to fuel more powerful attacks in the next round. Also, a paladin who's provoked enemies and then uses guard can soak up a tremendous amount of damage. Add on some monk gloves to counterattack and you have a solid strategy. Swordbearer Temple. The War of Evilak was a travesty. Hundreds of thousands lost their lives, an entire continent became a wasteland, and the god of the dwarves, Lanzer, disappeared in the fray. The only way the god of the abyss was pushed back to his realm was with the legendary Einlanzer. After the war, the power of the Einlanzer clearly needed to be protected. Thus, an order of heroes who had wielded the sword titled themselves the Swordbearers and immediately began construction on a temple stronghold to live in and to protect their holy relic. Swordbearer Temple was completed just 5 years after the war with Evilak ended. It still stands proud and strong today with a new generation of swordbearers vigilantly guarding the Einlanzer day in and day out. These drawers are full of maps, paintings, and other historical pieces that are too big or too delicate for the bookshelves. My granddaughter loves to read. I'm trying to find a new book for her. What are youngins reading these days? Paladin Sanctuary. There's a secret hidden paladin sanctuary somewhere in the world. Many paladins speak of it, but they never divulge its location. The sanctuary takes in lost, orphaned, and needy children and give them proper care, guidance, education, and if they choose, a path to becoming a paladin. Paladins have one law above all else: protect one's allies at all costs. Amulet of Canaan and Amulet of the Abyss. Legend says there were once two amulets that allowed the inhabitants of the Abyss, Earth, and Canaan to travel to each other's realms. The Amulet of Canaan was in use for 5,000 years. During that time, dwarves and angels interacted daily. Eventually, they became hostile with one another and warred. The Amulet of the Abyss had a similar outcome, though it took barely 10 years for Lanzer to destroy it. The gods decided that their beings were not meant to interact, and the Amulet of Canaan and the remains of the Amulet of the Abyss disappeared. I can't seem to understand the need for both of these runes. They seem to do the same thing. Magic up. No, I'm not asleep. I just like to read when I'm laying on the floor. If I do this downstairs, the librarian makes me sit at a desk. Fair. I'm studying to become a professional hairstylist. I want to open a salon in Radari. Welcome to Radari. Don't go near the soldiers' quarters if you know what's good for you. They've been a bit jumpy lately. Have you been to our library yet? It's right here in town. There are so many great books to read in there. You have to check it out. I don't get why all the roof tiles have to be the same ugly color. Oh, these old bones can't handle all the silly action happening around the castle. Bunch of busybodies. There's something peaceful about a hard day's work in a field. Just you, the dirt, and the plants. Do you believe legends of Canaan floating high above the earth filled with angels? Yeah, me either. Hard work today. If you ever find items called Magic Up or Resist Up or Power Up or whatever, make sure you think carefully on who you use it on. Out of curiosity, what specifically does it raise? Matka. Got it. Sleeping at inns is way cheaper than using tents all the time. A good rule of thumb is to go ahead and stay at the inn whenever you're in town. What? No, they didn't pay me to say that. Wasn't it like Final Fantasy IV where if you get better at the piano as you interact with more of them? There's an item in here. Magic water. Wait, Lucille? Oh, hey guys. Lucille, it's great we found you. We can make great use of your dances. The king... No, I'm sorry, Alice. I left the order. After the... was taken, I just don't see the point. Oh, I can understand, but we need... No, I'm sorry, Victor. I don't want to fight anymore. I'm going to pursue my passion of dancing. I'm sorry. Well, I guess Lucille isn't going to help us. Being a sword bearer is a voluntary role. Anyone can quit the order if they choose. True. Maybe we'll see her again someday. For now, let's move on. Oh, this is going to be like Shadow, I bet. Ah, adventurers. I have some advice for you. A well-seasoned fighter knows that not all status ailments are made equal. For example, poison is manageable if you heal frequently enough. However, ailments like stone and paralysis can quickly stack up until you're at the complete mercy of the enemies. Heal status effects quickly for the serious ones, but the minor ones you might leave to focus more on offense. Don't need to use the inn. Welcome, travelers. Eat, drink, relax. Talk to my maid right there if you would like a room for the night. I will actually stay. I just wanted to see if there was anything for talking to the guy. I want to be the guy. Hey there. I'm the local wood craftsman. I suppose adventurers don't have much need for hand-carved tables or chairs, do you? Well, we're about to have dinner. Join us? No, but thank you. We really must be going. Are you done cooking, Dad? I'm hungry. Hello there. We're just about to sit down to eat. Want to join us? Don't tell anyone I told you this, but the king's recent decision seems strange to me. You think you know a guy for your whole life, and suddenly he's ordering hostile takeovers and torture. Jesus. Keep away from our quarters. Alright. To the castle, I guess. King's orders. No entry. Or not. That guard is still there. Maybe there are two separate towns? I doubt it. But okay, no. Met up with Alice. We cleared the ore mine and returned the ore to the blacksmith. Now we're headed east to Radari to see where the king seems to be acting strangely. We should talk to people in Radari to see if we can learn anything. Okay, so just talk to randos. Some guy acting kind of strangely behind the soldiers' quarters. Halt! You're under arrest! What? We didn't do anything. Of course you did. You stole from the king. I never. How do you think you can... Are you done yet, Finn? Hey, you're no fun, Alice. Finn? Why are you dressed like that? He's been undercover for a couple weeks. Do I make a good soldier? No, you still look like a scoundrel to me. Fooled you for a minute. What have you found out, Finn? Or have you just been goofing off these past 2 weeks? Me? Goof off? I never. Such bitter words I never thought could possibly come off of such beautiful lips. You still flirting with her, Finn? How many times has she turned you down now? 50? 100? Her beauty is worth 1,000,000 tries. Anyway, I've found out a lot, by the way. Well, first and foremost, there's a secret entrance in the back. Why do we care? Why do you care? Because you're going to sneak in there. Why would we do that? Because they're zombies, man. What? Zombies? Yeah, the guards are like zombies. They aren't their normal selves. I've had a few Royal Guard acquaintances in my past, and I mean the guards who watched you when you were arrested. And they are totally like zombies. These people have families, lives, hobbies, but they won't talk about any of it. They just follow orders blindly and never talk. Something really strange is going on here. We noticed something strange about the king's actions. Let's discuss it at the end. I want to get out of this heavy metal armor and rest. Pretending to be a brainwashed guard is surprisingly tiring. I already have a room paid for tonight. Victor and Alice finished telling Finn all that already happened with the soldiers lying about the cave-in and the Chimera. Man, this is weird. What could the king be up to? And why all of a sudden like this? He's been a good enough king for decades. We don't know. So, like I said before, we need to sneak into the soldiers' quarters and investigate further. We? I quit the group, remember? Yeah, but you're an idiot, so it's okay. Hey, Finn, it was my choice. It was my fault we lost the one thing we swore to protect. Why do I be a part of that group anymore? And for that matter, what's the point of the group anymore anyway? Hey man, harsh words. We can get the Einlanzer back. Also, I thought we were allies. And friends. Whatever, do what you want, Vic. Now, we need to sneak in the back. The entrance is right next to the stables and out back. You just have to find the right piece of wood to pull on, and then the whole door opens up. Alright, we aren't going in disguise, though. We may have to fight some of the guards. I'd rather not kill them. They're pretty much all dead already, babe. Alright, we can do this. Let's go figure out what's going on. Let's go. Allies. Finn has joined your party. He's quick, uses 2 knives, and has a 10% chance to act twice on each turn. Alright, so we have Assassin, Treasure Hunter, and Ninja. One of Finn's strengths is that he's able to do many attacks with his flurry of dagger skills. His assassin subclass makes it so there's a 1% chance of causing instant death with regular attacks and most attack skills. Treasure Hunter, Finn has a 10% chance of being able to act twice in one round. Treasure Hunter bumps this chance up to 20%. He'll also double the chance of items dropping from enemies if he takes part in the battle. Daggers and other items you find later raise evasion and critical hit chance, both of which can make Finn very strong. The Ninja subclass gives Finn a passive 10% evasion and 10% crit chance. I'm going to go Treasure Hunter. Because I like making the double actions more reliable. And item farming is usually a pain. Alright. What have you got? Coat Blade, coat weapons and poison. 50% chance to cause poison, lasts after battle. Can apply poison out of battle. For 3 turns, user is invisible, 50% evasion, and 25% crit chance. Hang on. Very important. Dang, I can't interact with the cat. Worst game. Also, because he's a treasure hunter, I imagine. What reason do they have to lock the door in the middle of the day in the safest town in all of Radari? Must be hiding something. Maybe they're thieves. Thieves? You want to talk, Finn. Finn, stop picking that lock. I think I should stop picking this lock? Well, Too late. It's open now. Wait, Finn! Finn, stop. Oh, hello there. Hello, we're sorry to... Did my grandson send you? He hasn't visited me in weeks. He used to always... No, ma'am, we don't know your grandson. We're sorry to intrude. Finn, let's go. Hang on a sec. Ma'am, why hasn't your grandson visited? I don't know. He's in the Royal Guard and usually visits me every day for lunch. It was his birthday weeks ago and he hasn't come to see me for some reason. It's because he's a brainwashed... Finn, shh! Actually, I have a favor to ask of you kids, if it's not too much trouble. Kids? My grandson's birthday was a few weeks ago, and I'm worried he didn't come home because he knows I didn't get him what he wanted. He likes to go out into the world and fight monsters on his own to get stronger. He wanted some of that leather armor with metal in it. Studded leather shirt? Yes, that's what he called it. I saw the weapons and armor shop, but it was too heavy for me to carry home. I doubt that is the reason he hasn't visited, man. Well, I don't know what else to do, and no one else has any other answers. Can you do this for me? I guess we could. Oh, thank you so much. It's 1,000 gold. Here, go purchase some studded leather armor for me and bring it back here. Yes, ma'am, we will. Thank you. I think I'll whip up some tea while you're gone. Well, that was a bit awkward. We can't tell her what's going on with the guards, can we? I don't know what's the best thing to do in this situation. Oh, no, Finn? I figured you'd say we should just pocket the money and go. From a helpless, trusting old lady in a bad situation? I have a code I live by, Alice. Oh, really? Yeah, back in my hometown of Sand, I ran a thieves guild with a strict code for every member. That is admirable for you, I guess. So anyway, what should we do in this situation? Should we do what she asks and give her a false hope, or tell her the truth about the guards? Do we know the truth about the guards? They're certainly not brainwashed zombies. Oh, they are. Well, we certainly don't know for sure. What do you think we should do, Victor? We should tell her. I think we should tell her what we know. I don't want to give her false hope. This might crush her spirits. Let's hope not. I don't want to lie to her. Okay, let's go back in and talk to her. Ma'am, there's something we have to tell you. If your grandson is in the Royal Guard, we've noticed the guards they aren't themselves. They seem brainwashed or something. We aren't sure. What we know is they certainly aren't acting normal. Brainwashed? How's this possible? What's happened to my grandson? We don't know. But his birthday, I have all those presents. No, he'll come eventually. Thank you for telling me the truth. Here's your gold back. Is there anything else we can do for you? Well, I'm not a spring chicken anymore. You seem strong. See if you can fix this brainwashed guards problem soon. We will, ma'am. Thank you. Now, leave me, please. Yes, ma'am. I hope we did the right thing with that nice old grandmother. Who knows? I'm bummed we got no kind of reward. And there's the Finn we know. I'm not sure. I guess time will tell. Let's move on. Again, kids, thank you again for telling me the truth. I know he'll come home soon, though. Let's go get Finn equipped. Hey, Victor, I found some gold under these logs. Great job, Alice. 127. Where do they come up with these numbers? Oh, right, it's up here. I'll pick up 2 iron daggers. A studded shirt. Optimize. Sell bronze daggers. I'm gonna sell the iron spear and sword. And the leather armor and the cloth shirt. And the leather cap. It only pays to be well equipped. Alright. Yeah, let's go. We're in. Now, if that isn't worth a kiss, I don't know what is. Ugh. Shh. There are guards around. The eastern half of the complex is blocked off by a locked door. One of these guards around here has it. Okay, let's go find it. It being the key, presumably. Spare iron dagger, potion. Don't... Game devs, please don't do that. Put the same thing that's buyable. There are dead people in there. Yeah, the soldiers have been neglecting their prisoners. That man in the right there was only in for loitering. You're right, Finn. There is something going on with the guards. Brainwashed zombies. This isn't the time, Finn. Let me just say a prayer. 113 gold. Potion of life. He's asleep. Finn, do your thing. I'm on it. Nope, no keys or anything useful on him. Who are you? Intruders! Crap, get him! Please do me be more careful, Finn. Sorry, babe. Sorry, babe. Intruders! Must tell King! Oh, no you don't, buddy. Ooh, I like the glowy numbers for crits. It's a shame we have to fight these men. Yeah, but they don't know what's happening to them or what they're doing. Well, maybe if you're right about the brainwash thing, that just makes it more tragic. Nope, no keys on this guy. Let's move on. High potion, alchemist's fire. No keys. Who's in armor anyway? I told you already. Zombie brainwashed royal guards. Oh, right. I forgot. He's asleep. Finn, do your thing. Hey, I found a high potion on this guy. Good, let's go. Wow, the music in this area is very quiet. It's locked. Let's go around for the key. No sweat. Potion. Leather hat. Guard up. No keys. Why does he sleep with the candles lit anyway? Both of you hush. We have to keep moving. Hey, what are you? Silence him, quick! Finn, be more careful next time. Do you want to try it next time? Basically 500 gold, which, holy crap, is actually a lot of gold. Oh crap, the guards can reckless attack. Alright, recovery twice. Heal yourself once. Got it, the key. Hey, Finn, you're supposed to be quiet. Alright, we got the key. Let's get through that eastern door. But I gotta check the last room. 74. Jesus. We're back up to 2K. No keys or anything useful on him. Let's keep looking. Heal for safety. We did it. Let's go. How many potions do I have? 17. Alchemist fire. Shh! I hear lots of them ahead. You're right. I hear them now too. Good ears, Finn. Seems like they're in that large room just on our right. Let's avoid that room unless we have to. Avoid death whenever possible. There's good treasure in there, though. I'm not sure what, but I know that higher level officers use that for the storage. It'll be a tough fight. Leave the decision to you, Victor. Intruders! Get them! For the king! Get them! See? Zombies. Here they come. Berserk yourself. Bonk. Coat. I should have coated blade before going in, but whatever. This is confused. Oh! Recovery. And you throw an extra potion onto Alice for good measure. Potion onto Victor for good measure. Wait, what? Oh, when the bonus turn procs, you actually get to choose your action. That's good, actually. What? Did I just get a... I got a triple action. Holy crap. Recovery. And just attack. Attack. Guard B. A couple times. Oh, that was close. Let's go Force Wall. Throw a potion onto Victor. Just go for the reckless attacks. Okay, I think we're basically safe. I like this. I have to use my buffs. Here come even more. Bring it for the king times 4. See? Zombies. Jesus. Alright, Berserk. Just start recoverying already. And Vanish. That's going to do more for you than Coat Blade. Why did I spread that damage when he doesn't have the poison? Yeah, that's my fault. Victor's level 7, Alice is level 7, physical barrier learned. We still got it. Please do not celebrate at the deaths of human beings. The thrill of a hard battle. Like, that doesn't excite you at all, Alice? Now when I know lives are being lost, let's just hope this treasure is worth it then. Physical barrier, increase one ally's defense for MP. Studded shirt. High potion. Steel dagger. Cotton robe. And steel circlet. Wait. Cotton is light and soft but can hold little magical power. What is this, a sparring room? Looks like it. Let's look around. Maybe there's something we can use amongst the junk. Tent? Chain hat. Yeah, no, just berserk yourself. Yeah, look at that damage. Oh yeah, this is a guard dog kennel. They're frightening beasts. I'm not checking everything here. Boots of Speed. 25 agility, 5% evasion. Heck yeah, I'm giving that to the healer. And Finn is still faster. $800 gold. Yeah, heal everyone. Okay, now I'm actually starting to run low on it. MP. A power-up? These are the captain of the guards' quarters. Where's the captain? What I want to know is, where's the caveman? Shh! What? Peek your head very slowly around that corner. There are about half a dozen royal guards. Right. Plus there are two evil-looking men talking. I see some treasure, too. Guys, if you would be quiet, maybe we could hear them. Fools, I think we could manage that. Do you question our master's orders? Of course I question. A man who does not question the world around him is doomed to learn nothing about it and be a slave to it for life. However, I of course do my best to meet the goals he's set in front of me. You are the fool to question him. He's rising in power every minute. Moment. Now that we have the Einlanzer from those pathetic sword bearers, nothing can stop him. He'll bring about a new age for mankind, an age without strife, hunger, Yes, do not preach to me. I know what it is he seeks to do. Don't you remember that I was one of the ones who helped bring him here? I know all about you, Buys, Darkbringer. He knows all about you. Now, will he do it or not? You have the tools you require. You have an entire brainwashed army of royal guards at your command. Oh, I so told you. Shh. We'll do what he asks of me. I am a loyal servant. Just don't expect me to be a brainwashed one like these men. Wise decision, Buys. Now, shall we? They're coming this way. Let's get over here, quick. The treasure. We can come back. We're leaving now. Alice. Yes, Victor? What did all that mean? What are they planning on doing? Who's their master? Well, it seems like their master is in fact the king. He's the only one who could be giving out orders like this and controlling the guards. No, the king can't be their master. Remember that one guy, you mean Buys? Yeah, thanks. He said bring him into this world. He can't be the king. He's been here for decades. Right, Victor. And how could the guards be brainwashed? I'm well versed in all magic, not just blessed magic, and I do not know of any sort of spell or magic item that could be strong enough to control that many men. I need to go see her. I think you may be right. She knows more about black magic than me. Well then, the decision's been made! What? What decision? We're going to consult Salome. What? Get over it already, Finn. She's our ally and a powerful mage. Get over it. Get over it. Do you remember what she did to me last time? Yes, we remember. She lit me on fire. We remember, Finn. We were both... Right. The only reason I lived is because Alice was there to heal my burning flesh. You're welcome. We're going, Finn. We need her expertise. We will not force you to come. Jeez. Yes, I'll come, but the second she starts to cast a spell, I'm out of there. She won't cast any spells on you if you don't try to sticky fingers any of her potions like last time. But there was an elixir sitting right there. She wasn't ever going to use it sitting in her magic shop all day. I certainly would have used it. Not coming unless you can keep your hands to yourself, in all meanings of that phrase. Fine. Magic shop is the next town to the east. It's called Talek. Let's go. So that's going to be the next episode, but right now I want to go get the treasure. Gotta get the secret treasure. It's not secret. The game literally called attention to it and told you, hey, you can just come back for this. I do like that all the party members know each other. Like, it's always weird when characters essentially have no history of their own that they reference outside of just character development dumping. Three potions, dang. Alchemist's Fire and a tent. Dang. And here, a focus crystal. 428 GP. What is the focus crystal? A crystal power that focuses and amplifies the holder's magical powers, plus 15 Matka. Okay, it's an accessory. This sword is pretty nice. Steel sword oh. It's a captain's sword. This is stealing. It's an unfortunate necessity. We have to figure out what's going on with the guards and the king. We need to be strong in case we get in over our heads. I suppose you're right. Nice. He's already going last. I really hope this pragmatism isn't what's going to keep me from getting Excalibur. Anyway, next time on Let's Play Einlanzer, I guess we're heading to Talik to meet with the Black Mage of the party. See you guys then.